Okay, Sandeep, very good evening. So I'll quickly help you how to solve these questions. Your first and second question, today we'll just solve the first three questions with respect to radar, okay, that you have shared. So firstly, let me tell you, this theoretical answer, you are saying it could be B and the correct answer is A. Well, mapping mode is long range mode. Long range when we need weather. Radiation pattern for airborne weather radar is always pencil. And this quiescent shape is actually for short range. This is not short range. Okay, I'll show you from where do we get this answer. We get this answer from here also, summary page. Pencil or beam for weather and for long range, where the range is higher than 60 nautical miles in the mapping mode. You see these terms? So with respect to the question, if you see a mapping mode, what will it have? It will have a larger range. So with the examples, we have 50 to 150, and we also have weather beam. Why weather? Because the keyword here is pencil beam for weather and long range in mapping mode, where the range is more than 60 nautical miles. So I think the option A is correct. Pencil, a beam for weather, where range is above 60, which is this answer. Okay, so option A is correct. And we check here option A matches. Simple reference. Now I'll quickly tell you about this one and this one. Whenever your PRR is given to you and you need to find out range, there is a direct formula that you can use, and this is that direct formula. PRF is equal to speed upon distance. This distance is similar to range, but remember it is range into 2 always. So this is the formula we will use. PRF is equal to speed upon distance. Distance and range will be same. Just remember in this formula the range is always double, because this formula comes from the PRI formula. In PRI the distance is always double, because the PRI interval time is the time taken to go and come back. So this is the formula that we need to use for questions like this, where PRF is given to you and you need to find out range. Here there are two ways you can go about it. Speed will be the speed of light, and either you can first solve in meters and then convert in nautical miles, or you can do nautical miles and then convert into meters. So the things that we need right now is the speed of light. Speed of light in nautical miles is 162,000 nautical miles per second. Okay, and in meters it is 3 followed by 8 zeros. Any one of two. If you take speed in meters per second, then the range whatever you will have, you'll also have to convert in meters. So let's try and do it directly through nautical miles. So for that I will want you to remember this speed in nautical miles, or you can do it vice versa also. But let's try this because this is something new I guess you'll be learning. So for this question, let's do a direct formula. PRF is equal to speed upon distance. Remember this distance is in double. Remember this. Here my speed is equal to, let's say 3 into 10 raised to 8 meters per second. So meters per second. My range is something I need to find out. So D question mark, and PRF is given to me 450. So I get this equation. I cross multiply. D is equal to 3 into 10 raised to 8 upon 450. Here we don't need any unit conversions because PRF is in seconds only. This speed is also in seconds. So I quickly do scientific calci. And remember this day is into 2. So in order for me to get range, D will be divided by 2. Remember this. So first I find D, then I divide D by 2. That is very important to remember. Otherwise option will be wrong. So 3 into 10 raised to 8. Okay. Divide by 450. I get 666,666 meters. because I've taken speed in meters, so my answer is in meters. So my range is equal to 666,666 divided by 2, because D is 666 and my range will be D divided by 2. I get 333,333 meters, and when I do this 33333 meters into my unit converter, 33333 meters in my unit converter, I get my answer in nautical miles, 179.999, rounded out to 180 nautical miles, equal to 180 nautical miles, which is my correct option, bravo, in this image. Okay, there are multiple ways you can do it, but this is the quickest and the easiest way. Now I'll show you the second example. Directly solved in nautical miles, because range is in nautical miles. So for that you need to know the speed of light in nautical miles is, we refer C as speed of light, in nautical miles is 162,000 nautical miles per second. Remember this figure, it will be very handy, or you can always convert it into your CX3 also to get it into nautical miles. Now if I have to do this question where my range is equal to 200 nautical miles, this is my range. Okay, remember this is my range, so my D will be double the range. Why D? Because now they are asking PRR, calculate the maximum PRR. I have a simple formula, PRF or PRR is equal to speed upon distance. I need to find this out. I have been given distance, which is the range, but range is given to me. Here the distance will be twice the range. This is the only point that we have to be careful about. Okay, so here S is equal to speed of light in nautical miles. It is in nautical miles per second. D is equal to in nautical miles, but into 2, because D is equal to twice the range. And if I do this simple calculation, look at the magic and look at how quickly I'm getting answers. 162,000 divided by 200 into 2, that is 400. I get 405 as an answer, is equal to 405. What were you asking? PRF or PRR, one and the same thing, pulse repetition frequency or pulse repetition rate. So my answer is 40 pulses per second, 405 pulses per second. Option A. Just cross check the answers. Question number 2, correct, this one. Question number 2 and the answer is A. Correct. Question number 2, answer is A. Easy. So how do we solve this? We use the direct formula. PRF is equal to speed upon distance, where distance is range into 2 always, remember. Okay, range is equal to distance divided by 2. So this is a simple formula I want you to practice. There are multiple formulas why we get confused. If you see, PRI is time interval between 2 pulses. PRF is number of pulses per second. A pulse can have more cycles also. And couple of things that can confuse us is always how to convert. If you get an equation like this, PRF is equal to 1 upon PRI. PRI is in microseconds. You can always convert it into seconds by just using this. Whatever PRI value, take the microseconds away, put it here, and numerator you do this. You do this because to convert microsecond into second, you have to multiply by 10 raised to minus 6, or here in this case you have to divide. And because division, the PRI divided by minus 6 goes up and it becomes this upon this. Answer you get in seconds. So either you can find first PRF like this, always 1 upon PRI, where 1,000 upon PRI will give you PRF in pulse per second, or PRF direct formula to find range. Always remember. Just remember D is equal to range twice. So that is one calculation. Otherwise, you will get answer 810 if you don't do that. You'll either get half or double the answer always. I hope this helps. This is the direct formula. You can use the speed of light either in meters and then convert answer into nautical miles. Simple. Just remember D when you find out, it is twice of the range. So range is equal to D by 2. Meters and nautical miles you can easily convert. And if range is given to you, the range D will be twice the range. So here PRF S upon D, D is equal to twice the range. That is very important. So what is given? Range is given to you, the D will be twice the range. And if D is to be find out, then the D that you will find out will be twice the range. To get the range, you have to divide the D by 2. Simple. So use this formula and remember D and range. And I think such questions will be very simple to answer. Just don't confuse about ignoring pulse length and flyback in CRT. They are adjusted by the computer on board the aircraft. So these are your 3 questions that I have solved. I'll be getting back on your other questions and sending you other doubt resolutions ASAP. Go through these first 3 and let me know if your radar based questions are resolved or if you have anything for radar. I'll quickly solve these other ones also and send you as soon as I can. Please make sure you're posting all the doubts so that you know I'll do it. I've begun doing it today and I'm doing it on priority. So one by one you'll get everything that you need. Okay, please don't stop putting the doubts up because I'm taking you on priority. I'll make sure ASAP we are done with all your doubts. Okay, just let me know. Right, these all I already have. Any more new doubts that you have not posted, just let me know. Later in the evening I'll be going through your other doubts and I'll be giving you resolutions for that. All right, please go through this